Hey y'all, it's Sarah. So I popped some popcorn and we're going to the movies today. Chattanooga just wrapped up the Chattanooga Film Festival, which is kind of a small indie film festival in Chattanooga, but it drew lots of crowds from all over the place and lots of filmmakers from all over the place. So if you're interested in that, you can go and follow along on Twitter or check it out online. The hashtag is #CFF. And the other film festival that Chattanooga hosted, that Chattanooga Symphony hosted, was the Chattanooga International Film Music Festival, #CIFMF. You can go back to Twitter for that. But we hosted Alan Silvestri, who's the composer of Forrest Gump and the Marvel comics and lots of those movies. He's also actually composing the score to Cosmos, which is the new show on Fox. So we hosted him. We hosted a few other film composers in Chattanooga, and they did a panel discussion they conducted the day after on a concert. And on Saturday, sort of in the middle of that, we did a concert of Singin' in the Rain. We showed the movie while the orchestra played the music underneath it. So I grew up in a family that loves movies. We watched black and white movies. We watched classic movies. High Society with Bing Crosby and Grace Kelly is my all-time favorite. It's got fantastic music. And, you know, I can have full-on conversations in movie quotes alone. I think there's probably lots of people out there that can do that. Some of the newer movies have incredible scores, and I think that I'm probably like a lot of people out there who sometimes the most experience that I have with the symphony orchestra, although I work for one, some of the best experiences are through the movies and through films. One of the best scores that I've heard recently was Lincoln, and I remember sitting in the theater with my family and hearing the score at one point and thought, gosh, this is amazing. And it was at a point in the movie that was very dramatic, and the music just played right into that. It was just a great moment. And it's a John Williams score, so it's hard for it not to be great, but it really added something to it. For lots of people out there who may not attend symphony orchestra concerts, their only interaction may be through film music. So I think that some of these movies and orchestras or symphonic nights at the orchestra, like we did and our friends up in Nashville and across the country do, those concerts may be becoming the norm, I think. From an administrative side, they're expensive. I know, they require a larger orchestra. They require screens and projection, and sometimes you have to bring in a conductor who's familiar with that. Last year we did The Matrix, which is just an incredible score by Don Davis and a difficult score, and so we brought him in to conduct. So there you have guest artist fees that come along with that, a larger orchestra, the screening, projection, everything like that. From a musician's side, I think, from some of the conversation that we heard from on the artistic side or the administrative side of it, they're difficult to do. The music may not be terribly difficult to play or challenging to play, but you can't stop and start. You're at the mercy of the film playing above, and you have to keep right on beat, or otherwise, you're 2 minutes away, and the part where the music happens has already happened. So Gene Kelly singing in the Rain without the music underneath it, not quite the same thing. So I think that that's probably a little challenging. But, for me, those are some of my favorite concerts that we get to do. They're great nights at the movies. They're just fun. It brings in a different crowd all the time and different people, and it's just a great atmosphere. But I know that they're challenging from an administrative side, the financial side, and then from the musician side as well. So I'm curious to see what your thoughts are, if you think that symphonic nights at the movies are good ideas, if they'll continue on, or if you have ever listened to a movie or watched a movie and heard the score to it and thought this was a great movie. So send me your thoughts. You can tweet me at SGMars, or you can leave a comment below. But I'd love to hear from you, and I'm going to the movies. So see y'all next time. Bye.